Ну что ж, всем привет, с вами ThebyVittor, мы сейчас играем Invincible. Продолжаем прохождение. Здесь контрольная точка получается у нас немножко ранее, чем,
Oh, thank
чем было.
goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
Чем мы дошли, точнее, в первой части. Так, ладно, давай
This is
к
Dr.
роботу этому.
Yasna reporting.
Чё он
Do you
замедляется?
copy? I'm entering the campgrounds.
Ага,
Is anyone out there?
есть кто
Oh,
живой?
it's
Здесь
just
только робот.
Androbot.
Какой он стремноватый немножко.
Androbot, guide me to the nearest crew member. Androbot, guide two people. Androbot, locate human. Damn.
Ну там что стоит интересное.
I'm reporting a robot malfunction. No response to voice commands. Cause unknown.
Так, окей. Ага. Нужно что посмотреть? Ну, давай использовать. Здорово. Арти.
Oh, maybe if I... RT? Default position.
Не, он вообще не реагирует.
I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
Так, а за руку? Ну, то есть... Ему вообще все равно. Дошел сюда и все, и застыл будто. О, какой-то чел. Здорово.
Dr. Crowther! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor? Is everything all right?
Что-то он бормочет, блин. Ну, давай.
Doctor, please, look at me.
И все.
I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now.
Ну, давай первичный осмотр. Какой-то незнакомец.
Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator,
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
my receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please, I need to reconnect.
Так, давай подключимся.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Crowther at the camp, and he's not well. What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him. Dr. Crowther, please don't be startled. I need to take your hand. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor? Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there are no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, the lander. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauser.
Okay, what should I do?
Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Так, окей. Давай посмотрим. Давай посмотрим, что здесь можно найти.
Hello?
Вообще нужен журнал.
Anyone else here?
Да нету
I
здесь никого.
found Dr. Krauter.
Чего ты орешь? Здесь же никого нету. Давай вот сюда. Ага. И что здесь? Вот, это журнал. Ну да, это доктора Краутер журнал.
It's not a
Окей. Первичный анализ образцов, присутствуют следы никеля, железа, бериллия и титана. Все бы отдал, чтобы понять, что это. Теория. Миллионы лет назад гигантский никелево-железный метеорит попал в атмосферу Реги-3, расплавив поверхность невозможно. Форма конструкции этому противоречит.
log,
Мгм.
but it will do. Dr.
Окей.
Krauter kept records.
Возможное
Meticulous as
место
always.
посадки.
What's in there?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Так, окей, теперь только убрать. Хорошо.
Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec.
А вот этот
Got
работающий.
it.
Please make sure it works.
Окей. Насосы.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Так, нам теперь выйти нужно, да? Ну давай выходить тогда. Так, проверим еще раз доктора. А, вроде с ним все в порядке пока что. Может что-то случиться, кто его знает. Надеемся, что нет. Так, сохранение
All right,
есть.
now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head back on its feet remotely. And secure Krauter. I have everything I need. Just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna? What are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Так, окей, передатчика. Это не он? Точно. Я так посмотрел на него.
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the androbot.
The relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
Так, окей, а как его найти? С помощью чего? Он должен быть где-то здесь, в этой. Так, а вот здесь что? Может, вот здесь есть? Давай посмотрим. Так, что в этой палаточке? Рыба есть? Нифига себе.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
О, опять воспоминания.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik, is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, He's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the near sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a criminal act.
I understand how you feel, Koval. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean, not the...
Collect the mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly.
Koval, where are you going?
Probe in the
Over.
water. I'm switching to
A
manual.
little, quick recce. I'm gonna take a look around.
Distance, 100.
A recce. More like a quick ciggy.
300. Am I hearing this correctly? Are you going to smoke, Tuttle?
No, not at all. I'm staying dutifully at my station.
500. Damn me. Am I seeing this right? Dr. Krauser, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is lovely. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? I'm talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Так, окей, и что дальше? Вроде здесь еще что было. И все. Я думал, там еще что на вот этих крюках было. Ну ладно, пошли. Хотя подожди. А, ладно, она полностью.
Yasna, focus. What now?
Так, окей. Ага. А, ладно. Она так открывает. Друзья, запасной передатчик не может быть здесь, допустим, там, где мы уже были, в этой палаточке мою. Может, он здесь и есть? Почему нет? Да не. Здесь нету. Он уже где-то дальше. Подожди, может быть там на склоне, где чуть дальше от нас.
I should move.
Может он
There's
там
no
есть?
time.
Подожди, вот здесь что-то еще.
No luck. They're not in here.
Окей, давай здесь. Можно это открыть? Да нет уже.
Not
Какой-то
here
хавчик.
either.
Так, еще что-то. Это оно?
I have the extra relay.
Excellent.
Окей, это
Signal should be
передача.
back as soon as it's turned on.
Вблизи лагеря. Как его установить? Где-то на склоне, да? Ну давай. Ну там можно, вот здесь. Ну вот здесь, наверное. Или их несколько нужно? Ну, как прикольно. Подожди, а
Very
там не
good. I'm
нужно?
connected. What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
Зачем она 3 брала, если мы только один использовали? Типа на всякий случай?
I don't know if the Androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
The positroid brain has correct readings. Receptors.
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. Got you, tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Так, окей, давай смотреть, где остальные члены экипажа. Корский. Мы где? Нам, то есть, назад нужно вернуться, получается. Или что-то типа того. Крокодил не дол. Да это ж не то все равно. Так. Давай тогда назад идти. Там горский есть. Ну, точнее, для нас это вперед, скорее всего, чем назад. Мы же оттуда пришли.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir.
Так, это зона раскопок, получается. О, а что нам бег показывает? Типа нужно сейчас будет от чего-то бежать или что? Так, а вот этим что мы можем найти здесь? Да ничего такого, в принципе. Вроде ничего такого нету.
No. No point in going back this way.
Окей, я понял. Значит, только вперед. Только вперед.
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters? Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir.
Так, окей. Окей. Ориентир.
Looks like the rocks at the landing area. The ones drawn by Crowther.
The doctor marked a waypoint. I don't recall...
It's just a sketch. No markings.
Well, if so, we should do it. What would you call them?
Ой, близнецы. Давай
Call
титаны.
them Titans. Has a nice ring to it.
Noted.
One more thing, Astrogator. The Titans are almost white, unlike the environment around them.
Yes, thank you. That's valuable information. Be useful in navigating.
Окей. Значит, нам дальше нужно. Так, а здесь у нас что? Там какая-то полевой флаг.
Damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Давай здесь проверим тогда. Ага, здесь тоже ничего нету.
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
А что я должен был здесь найти? Ю. Такое ощущение, будто что-то должен был найти, но ничего нету. Может, здесь?
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Да ничего здесь нету. Подожди. Ага. Давай туда спустимся, можно? А туда и тоже нельзя. Справа вот обойти. Если нету, не. Дальше пойдем. Там вроде есть какая-то дорога. Ну да. Может тогда назад идти. А, с этой стороны их двое, получается. Две скалы там.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really.
Давай
At
здесь
least not the
посмотрим.
last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Последние
I'm
5
entering the
секунд.
research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way,
Ну,
what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find some end.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, unfortunately.
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place. got someone. I'm following the signal.
Ты здесь вообще прям там в клуб ходит. В клуб прям уходит далеко куда-то прям. Эта штука. Очень странная прям. Ладно, нам нужно локатор включить. Так, по локатору идти. Да я вижу, что там нижний уровень. А вот здесь что-то нужно.
There's something on the ground.
Ага, неизвестный объект какой-то. Давай посмотрим. Что это
It's a
такое?
journal.
Чей это журнал?
Geological cross-section.
А нужно сосредоточиться на двух направлениях: химическом составе воды и геологических раскопках. Окей.
Measurements. These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Так, слои осадочной глины с вкраплениями черно-красной субстанции, не геологической, не планетной, возраст по меньшей мере миллионы лет. Окей. Окей, здесь ничего нету. Так, какая-то записка, что ли, Альянс космической коалиции, штаб межпланетного содружества, Солнечная система. Уважаемый доктор Марриот, продолжая тему последней межпланетной конференции, мы хотели бы предложить вам ранг астрогатора. Ага, в будущем экспедиции на обелиск, ваш опыт и результаты достигнутых в предыдущих миссиях показывают вашу готовность. Сделайте следующий шаг. Окей. Ничего полезного. Ничего особо полезного.
I think I know where we can find her.
Что, на верхнем уровне? Там еще нижний есть уровень, если что. О, смотри, там что-то есть.
Noise. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Is anyone there?
What's going on? Doctor?
Checking.
Да это дрелька. Работает.
It's a drill. So damn loud.
Дрельчика работает чисто.
Look here, do you see it? Yes. It's the same on the other side.
Any progress?
We dig as far as the terrain allows. It'll take a while.
Regis, come in. Status report.
Astrogator, sir. We dug up another 3 cubic meters. The object exhibits remarkable structural homogeneity. All spectroscopic analysis show similar results.
Steel with tungsten and nickel alloy?
That's right, with the addition of other common metals.
Is there any chance of retrieving the entire object for research purposes?
No, none at all. Even sonar couldn't cover the entirety of it. Instead, Dr. Gorski calibrated the detector, so we had to look beneath the surface.
And? What did you see there?
More of the same. What protrudes above the ground is just the tip of the iceberg. We estimate it extends at least 50 meters underground.
I see.
Furthermore, it's not a single object. Down below, there is an entire root system, so vast that it's impossible to cover it all at once, either with a scanner or a detector.
Have you followed its course?
Dr. Gorski's doing just that.
Gorski, are you scanning those roots?
Affirmative. I'm headed westwards. Been going for a few hundred meters already. Still haven't reached the end of it.
Sorry to interrupt, gentlemen, but I confirm my suspicions. This area has been tectonically inactive for a very long time, and the aeolian activity is minimal. Therefore, the material that has settled on, or rather covered this metallic structure, it's very old, which means these structures are even older.
What are we talking about here? A few thousand years? Tens of thousands?
I can't give a precise assessment, not yet.
I'm asking for a rough estimate, Merritt.
Well then, I guess it could be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years old.
Anything else?
Yes. These structures almost certainly didn't form through natural processes.
Almost?
Well, they don't look like anything I've seen before. And you know I've seen a lot, Malik. Also, I can't find any scientific explanation for this form.
Could this be what the Alliance is here for?
Oh, don't make me guess that. I really don't know.
Personally, I doubt it, Astrogator. The more research we do, the more convinced I am that it serves no purpose at all. It's even hard to imagine this could ever have any function.
Readers, come in. I've registered a slight change in the radiation readings.
And now?
Ah, that's your doing. X-rays from the detector.
Exactly. Our probes are quite sensitive. They record even the slightest change.
Is one of our devices also causing an increase in the electromagnetic field?
Electromagnetic? No. We would have to activate a force field generator, but we didn't even bring it.
Dr. Carter, please wait a second. Gorski, what did you say about the field?
Well, Yasna noticed an increase in the EM readings, which doesn't make much sense.
Okay, I'll check it again. Carefully, Comrade.
Regis, we're losing reception.
Hero.
Cov, can you hear us? Over. Merritt, we can't hear you. Damn it.
What now, sir?
We listen. Wait for the interference to pass.
Excuse me, but I don't think it will pass on its own. We need to take action.
What do you suggest?
I can board the second lander and fly to the surface.
Yes, I can't let you go alone. My leg.
Phew. It's finally stopped.
Yeah, are you there?
I am. Unfortunately alone. Working equipment gave me hope, but someone just abandoned it. Didn't even turn it off.
That is indeed unfortunate. We need to expand our search radius.
Так, окей. Следуйте по сигналу локатора. Так и сделаем. Такс. Локатор у нас на тэшечку. Где-то здесь должен он работать. Ага. Куда-то подняться там нужно. Ну, давай поднимемся. Каким образом? Крюком, может быть. Если удастся. Здесь же не поднимешься. Наверное, нужно обходить как-то. Вот здесь, например, да? Так, аккуратненько. Поднимаемся. Так, рюкзак есть. Рюкзак есть. Что это?
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Ничего нельзя проверить. Давай этим проверим. Ну, ничего не видно. А почему песня какая-то А, вот она. Ёлка не бывает.
What's her condition?
Merritt, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nothing.
Вообще не работает.
2. Don't do this to me, Merritt. Don't. Please. Breathe.
Ну, хоть немножко, ну ё-моё.
Merit. Beg you.
Doctor! Yasna!
No.
That's enough! Enough!
Merit. Astrogator. She's.
I know. Doctor. Yasna, we have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Так, окей, журнал обновлен. Да, вот это, конечно, печальная новость. Так, а дальше-то куда? Найдите в зоне раскопок. А ничего с рюкзаком нельзя делать, да? Чё такого? Так, и здесь, да, никуда не перейдешь.
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Здесь кто-то есть? В смысле? Ну давай сюда и пойдем. Кто-то или что-то? А, вот еще второй.
Yasna, status. Yasna.
Это кто вообще? Тоже Коваль?
He's Koval. He's also. Don't do this to me. You're alive.
Окей.
Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive.
Да, оно видно. Вообще весь потерян будто.
Koval. Koval. His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
Блин, текстуры в некоторых местах прям жесть. Задний фон вообще бы какие-то либо не дорисовала, либо еще что-то.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them. But it may take a
Давай
while.
посмотрим.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But
Так, Первые конструкции разветвляются под землей. Горский осматривает правое ответвление. Массивный вертикальный образец. Он выступает над поверхностью. Водяной резервуар. Подземные конструкции. Самая большая под холмом 150 метров отметка. Видимость с точки 4 азимут 350, расстояние 200.
The gravity here should make things a tad
Понятненько.
easier.
Еще что-то? Окей, нам нужно его перенести.
Got him.
Так, окей, летит. Летит кораблик. Если ничего не случится, то мы дойдем спокойно.
The underwater Crowther is also on its way to the site. You'll need shortly.
The lander's already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry. I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Crowther, being married, no Cobble, an unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
It's difficult to find a consistent pattern. All of this seems insane. Pure chaos. But I don't believe in coincidences. The greatest threat to humans is usually, well, humans. So I believe our crew members have fallen victim to the Alliance's actions.
I must say, in any other situation, I'd be sure of it. The Invincible, however, is not in the Lyra system yet. Their other ships have never even ventured near these regions of the galaxy. Or at least, there's no indication.
Except for all these disturbing events.
Right. Something doesn't add up.
See you up there. Only Gorski's left. He might have made it
Okay.
quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
I'll go back for Maret's body first. Take her to the lander.
But Yasna, Dr. Maret is already gone. What if we also lose Gorski?
I've made up my mind, Astrogator. I can't leave her like this.
Ну да, я об этом же думал. Типа, а почему ее оставлять? Хоть даже ей не... Ну, ничем уже не поможешь. Ну, типа... Нужно что же как бы забирать, не? Так, и шо? Не, вроде показалось, что мышка так прям плавно начала вести себя очень прям плавно. Так, хорошо. Как нам теперь спуститься, вопрос?
Yasna? Yasna, come in. How are you feeling?
How do you think, sir? I'm managing. Somehow.
Forgive me, but I need to know if you're ready to
Ah, okay.
continue your mission.
Ready? Well... I don't think we have much choice in the matter. There's only one way forward.
Не, ну пока ничего не случилось
I've served with
достаточно
Dr.
такого.
Maret for over 2 decades.
Я думал, что-то
Made of
случится.
sterner stuff. Sternest. Many of us relied on her. I did.
Did you know that headquarters offered her a promotion? She would have been the first female astrogator in the history of the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
Doesn't matter anymore, really.
Not entirely. Marrow will be awarded posthumously.
I'm taking you at your word, astrogator. This could pave the way for others. And that's what she would have cared about the most.
No doubt about it.
Так, ладненько. Так, давай ее посадим. Потом за Горским нам нужно еще будет отправиться.
Please take good care of her.
Of course. Dr. Gorski's next. Let's hope he got out of danger in time.
It would be good to know what kind of danger we're talking about.
Так, окей. Отправляйтесь по следу доктора Горского. Как его, во-первых, найти, блин? Ага, Горский это налево нам сюда нужно. Ну вот сюда где-то налево нужно. Получается. Да? Ну да. А что там было? Такс. А мы, кстати, здесь же были. Почему-то мы его не нашли, я не знаю. Может, что-то нужно было реально разыскать. А я так прошелся.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
А, у нас этого не было. Изначально этого же не было. Я там не мог никак спуститься, я бы заметил, наверное.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who,
Рюкзак,
but
например.
what? That's weird. Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
With what? Ah, you're talking about... I located the probe. It's lying on the ground.
Ага,
Inactive.
телезонд.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records.
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malis, extrema remedia.
Ну, давайте посмотрим на фотокарточки. Так, окей. Дальше. Кстати, прикольные фотокарточки. Слушай.
Nothing interesting. Should I be looking for a specific location? Date?
The excavation site. 4th day of the mission.
4-й день. Окей. 4-й день. Это у нас рыбка. Вот это, да?
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig.
Что там начали бурить, копать?
12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal. It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us. Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Так, окей, давайте имя дадим. Ба. Это как Валли, да? Балли. Звучит неплохо. Шмель. Давай Балли.
Please enter ball E. B-A-L-L--E.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Так, хорошо. А как его использовать так, чтобы он... Чтоб прям... Короче, ладно. Сейчас посмотрим, как он действует. Нам влево или вправо? Ага, я бы так понял, за вот этим нужно идти.
I guess I found the first point.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
Так, окей, дальше куда? Точка
He
1.
followed the branch to the right.
Точка
Another thing
2.
he reported was a massive vertical structure.
Ну, по идее, он сюда пошел. Там типа отметка так. Так поставлена. Давай сюда пойдем. Вот, это еще конструкция. Еще конструкция это.
The probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
Well, the structure from the notes, it fits the description perfectly. Well done, Bully. I knew I could count on you.
Well, we didn't bring it to the surface for no reason, even in the first stage procedure.
And now I'm going to apply for my own.
As soon as you find Dr. Gorski, I'll see to it myself. All right, how about that point? What does it look like?
The next point, the third one, is a metal bundle running along the bottom of some water reservoir.
Interesting. An object as such should be easy to locate. What caught the doctor's attention?
Looks sort of like scaffolding set up underground. Inside the ground, actually.
An unusual structure shape?
Definitely.
Do you think someone actually built it?
That's a far-fetched theory, but seems so.
Окей, идем тогда вверх. Посмотрим, что здесь есть. Нам же сначала за этой конструкцией нужно было идти, потом еще что дальше, не знаю. Может, и здесь что-то найдем. Здесь дальше продолжается эта конструкция. Так, вот что-то. Пруд.
There's the water.
And the metal bundle?
As expected. It's at the bottom. Before you ask, sir, there's little to say about it.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points. Or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
Well, the battery and the detector last for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
Так, а что там на карте? Точка
The
4.
fourth point is a structure that fills a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
Так, ну его где-то здесь нужно искать. Впереди, да? О, следы ботинок. А там, кстати, кто-то костер палит или что-то типа того.
I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. It's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of
Что
approximately
это такое?
100 meters.
Это что-то кипящее или
Definitely
что-то
uphill.
непонятно.
I think we have the fourth point.
А, это лава, наверное. Ну да. Так, подожди, давай здесь осмотримся. Но она типа туда продолжается, правильно? Значит, нам туда не нужно. Вот
I
эта
confirm.
точка
It's the
4.
fourth one. I see our flag. I think I'll catch up with Dr. Gorski on the other side.
Well, that wouldn't be such a bad scenario, right?
Of course not. Though I wouldn't mind if we bumped into each other before the climb.
Ну, давай здесь посмотрим, что есть. Кстати, здесь тоже продолжение.
The structures undergo noticeable changes here. If it keeps growing at this rate, I don't know what I'll find at the end.
What kind of growth are you talking about, Doctor? Depth, width, complexity level?
In every aspect.
Interesting. Do you think these veins lead somewhere? To something?
I'm leaning more and more towards that conclusion. But I can't tell what we might expect at the end, if it ends at all.
Так, вот здесь можем подняться куда-то. Ой, окей. Да пошли, наверное, там же по карте нарисовано. Или не? А нам тут, походу, нужно точки проверить. Ну, давай как бы проверим.
This mission
Так,
drags
окей.
on so much. Sometimes I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere. 3, 2, 1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance. Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Окей, окей. Надеюсь на это, что он отправит. Я так и не понимаю, куда мы дальше лезем. Что-то проверить, наверное, нужно. А, конструкция, да, типа?
Hi,
Вверх
boy.
идет. А, ну да. Вот она вверх, типа. Странная, конечно, конструкция. Очень даже странная.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir.
Так, а что мы должны здесь увидеть? А, вот, кстати, что-то есть. Впереди.
Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Да, ни черта не видно. О, вот так вот получше. Может, мы где-то его здесь и найдем.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable, yes?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Так, ну больше ничего не видно. Ладно. А отсюда как-то можно будет по-быстрому слезть? Не, походу не. Блин, а у нас еще крюк есть.
Hi, Bully. Lead the way. I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, you don't fly for this long.
Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
Of course, I wasn't being serious. However helpful they may be, they're still just tools in the hand of man, often faulty. Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
I already mentioned the faulty machines, right? Well, the route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Oh, have you started to fear for your position?
Maybe they can be improved rapidly, but these are only selected modules. Algorithms. There's still a long way to go to develop an artificial brain that would even slightly reflect the complexity of the human one.
Yes, you probably won't live to see that.
Probably not. Besides, no intelligent machine would take this job. Shh, Astrogator. Can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, I don't know. He must be a long way from here.
Так, окей, давайте мы на этом закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр, с вами был я, ThebyVittor. Дальше продолжим с этого же места. Всем пока-пока.